You've just heard about Codespaces, instant-on, customizable development environments in the cloud. And as April mentioned, we've recently moved GitHub development to Codespaces. Let me pull back the curtain and show you where this all started. The GitHub.com codebase is almost 14 years old. When the first commit for GitHub.com was pushed, Rails was only 2 years old, AWS was 1, and Azure and GCP did not yet exist. Over those 14 years, GitHub's core repos have seen well over 1 million commits. The vast majority of those commits were built and tested on Mac OS. Our migration to Codespaces had 2 goals. First, to build a better product and validate that Codespaces works well for all kinds of applications, including those as complex as GitHub.com. Second, we want to make the most of our development time. Managing a local environment can be a difficult, time-consuming task, but we want to keep our attention focused on creating something new. With some great work from my teammates, we achieved both goals while building tools that we believe represent the future of software development, the same tools that we're bringing to you. At GitHub, we've always prioritized a great local development experience from day one. A first-day engineer working on a new machine could expect to have their environment up and running in about a day's time. But the daily experience still presented regular challenges, and these challenges aren't unique to GitHub. We all experience these problems. Works on my machine is a meme for a reason. Things don't break because of a lack of understanding or skill. Things break because the rate of change in our systems, and because we're trying to absorb all of this change onto a single machine. But with Codespaces, we bring code to an environment that's built to run that code. And in this model, we can spin up resources on demand, we can work in parallel development tracks, and if something goes wrong, we can click a button and launch into a clean environment at any time. This is a huge relief. Before shipping Codespaces broadly, we knew that we needed to win over our internal teams, starting with GitHub.com. And taking 14 years of Mac OS development assumptions and migrating all of that to a Linux host was no small feat. But after just a few iterations, we had GitHub.com up and running in a codespace. All 32 processes representing Ruby, C, Go, and other platforms. Our first iterations had a startup time of around 45 minutes, which was fine for a prototype, but it really wasn't transformative. Internal GitHub teams weren't going to change their habits. We all want our environment to start in just seconds. There were 3 important milestones in our optimization journey. Our first leap, getting time to development down from 45 minutes to 25 minutes. Instead of a full Git clone of a very large repository, we moved to a shallow clone. Then the repository would be unshallowed in the background when the codespace was launched. Our next target was 5 minutes. We moved a large amount of Bootstrap code into an image that we build every night using GitHub Actions. This image is then referenced in the project's dev container. And with this image, our Codespaces booted just a few commits behind the tip of our main branch. And 5 minutes is great, we're feeling good, but come on, you know we didn't stop there. Our final leap brought time to development down from 5 minutes to 10 seconds. So here we use pre-builds, a Codespaces feature currently in preview that prepares our codespace with the most recent commits and primes the environment for instant-on development. So from here, a GitHub engineer can click a button and we're coding within seconds. Every step of the way, as we continued to iterate and improve on the developer experience, we had to keep using the product until it was great. A lot of places in tech would call this dogfooding, but we decided to do things a bit differently. We launched the Codespaces Computer Club. Who wants to dogfood something when instead you can be part of a super cool, best-in-class, elite computer club? I know I want to be in the club. The Computer Club was a simple but fun idea, so you remove GitHub source from your machine, and you commit to using Codespaces. If for some reason you have to churn, if Codespaces isn't working for you, you have to raise the feedback to the Codespaces development team. Anyone churning from Codespaces was our trigger to get to work. That meant something was broken in the experience. And every bit of feedback we captured helped shape the product and moved us one step closer to launch. So we go through this motion for some time, and then we start to see the testimonials roll in. Word of mouth was spreading, and our momentum was starting to sustain itself. On the back of this momentum, we launched Codespaces to GitHub teams and enterprise cloud plans in mid-August. Codespaces is now the center of GitHub's daily workflow and represents the future of software development, a future that we're happy to share with you. On the other side of our migration, we can say we built a better Codespaces product, we demonstrated that Codespaces is well suited for any number of applications, And we made things great for GitHub as we focused on making things great for you. As with anything GitHub does, our impact is really felt when we introduce better ways of working to the industry. Things that allow you to focus on both creativity and progress. And with Codespaces, we think we've done exactly that. I can't wait to see what you do with it.